Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2021 as we continue our Kidderminster Kid series. Finally, in the Vanarama National proper, we are in the National League here, ready to rock and roll, and finally got out of the North League there. That took us a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but that's okay. We have gained a lot of really strong homegrown at club players, and more to come, hopefully. We shall see. Our biggest concern, honestly, I like the players that we have. I like the way a lot of them are developing. I'm a bit concerned about the finances. And it's not like I've been going like crazy overboard with all the finances. It's just they are what they are. We're a poor team in some fairly poor leagues. Hopefully we get something bounced back from that. But really, what we really need is a deep run in one of the cups, and things like that to try to get some money coming back from that. That would solve a lot of our financial problems, but they are not looking too good. So we'll see what happens. But I just realized that was a very long intro. So let's get into the episode. All right, here we are in game. Apologies for the long intro. I kind of just got talking about the episode and forgot that I was still doing an intro. So that's how things go sometimes. But anyway, here we are, ready to rock and roll with our first game against Grimsby here. Grimsby was... they were 5th last year, but the year before they were relegated from Skybet League 2. They're going to be a tough team. They are going to be a tough team. And then Ebbsfleet would be the game number 2. They just got promoted up from the South a couple seasons ago, 14th 2 seasons ago, 13th last season. So they're going to be a little bit of a easier game for us, I think. Really, this Grimsby game is going to be what tells the story for our season, I think, in a lot of ways. All right, here's the team we're bringing. I hate the fact that we still only have 5 subs. Oh, come on, guys, get your act together. Let's get some more subs in here. Hutchinson is currently a little bit hurt, so he is going to be sitting on the bench, it's going to be costly not having him. But we do have some decent players still out here. Edgehari coming in as our goalkeeper, as always. Bello coming in on the left-hand side here. Saraha and Jonas, new guy Jonas in the middle. Tavares on the right-hand side. Bello's one of our new guys too, isn't he? Lion Bello? Why am I not remember him all of a sudden? No, surely he's... Have we had him? This is what I get. He only played 43 appearances for us last. You know what my problem is? I just got finished recording some episodes of the Glory Hunter series, and went through some of their transfer special not that long ago. It's like I've been looking at a lot of players, and I kind of forgot who we had in Kidderminster, because honestly, it's been a while since I did the Kidderminster stuff, because we finished the season so soon that I was able to just kind of skip a whole bunch of games there. Yeah, sorry, Bello, playing 43 appearances for us last season, and I completely forgot that you existed. Oh, well. But anyway, here's the rest of the guys. Maxwell in the middle. I do remember Maxwell. Campbell and new guy Breen coming in here. We'll see how he does with White, Garcia, and Mentis, 3 guys that we definitely know very, very, very well up front. Oh, by the way, Mentis is the odds-on favorite to be the top goal scorer in the Vanarama National League this season. Not bad for a guy that just got promoted up here. All right, let's get this going. Do I have the audio turned on? I do have the fans turned on. I probably do not have the highlights turned on, so we'll turn that on here in just a moment once we get into the game. It's always important to have the fans cheering us on. Go out there and impress me, guys. Honestly, a draw at home, I hate to say that because you don't want to draw your home games, but a draw at home against this type of team probably wouldn't be the worst result for our first game in the Vanarama National, to be honest. Early highlight here, obviously, just because I turned it on, so that should go away here soon, I expect. Although maybe not. Maybe it's going to turn into a real highlight. This one actually is continuing a little bit longer. Jonas gets his head on that one. Good to see him playing first. Breen trying to chase that one down. Not quite quick enough to get to that one. And the highlight is continuing here, which is a bit disconcerting considering they are on our side. Maxwell gets his foot in there. There we go. White with the ball. Getting it over to Garcia. Garcia does have Mentis to his right, but he's going to try to do it all himself. He really should have scored that one. Goalkeeper was in his face like that. I know he didn't have a good view, but he just had to get it just a little bit past the goalkeeper, and that would have been guaranteed in. Unfortunately, he was not on target. Come on, guys. Bello, good play there. White able to push this one up now. Here comes the counter attack. White gets it over to Garcia. Oh, Rafael Garcia, his first goal of the season with the assist from White. Excellent work from the boys already in a game against a team that, again, is not going to be an easy team for us to beat here today. This is a really, really strong Vanarama National team. Could be borderline championship, League 2 team, but not today. Not today. Not so far. We really got to get the fans excited. We got to get more fans in our seats. I think we sold like around 800 season ticket passes. I don't remember how we did last season. I'll have to check that. But we really need the tickets to sell, to pay for whatever we got going on here. Breen with the ball here. Pushing it up. He's going to get it over to Mentis on the right-hand side. Our first time to see Mentis do something here today. It just bounces off the guy. I think he was just toying with him there. Maxwell with the ball. Okay, well, you know, good try, buddy. Good try. I just realized how incredibly red Maxwell's hair is. Have I not noticed that before? We'll see here in a second. It's like our shirt color red. It looks like, I mean, I don't know. Pretty intense. Where is he? Is that him right there? No. There he is. That is a bright red color hair. Wow. I mean, I know it's just a video game, but that definitely does not look supernatural. That looks a little bit abnormal for even a normal person's red colored hair. White with the ball here. Gets it across to Mentis. Oh, Mentis. He says, look, boss, I am going to be the league scorer. I can't let Garcia have all the fun. Mentis picking up his first goal of the season. First of many, I would assume, for Mentis. Excellent work here, though. Was it another assist from White? It was another assist from White. White taking care of business himself as well. Good stuff from the boys so far. 30 minutes in, up 2-0. Another throw, another highlight here for us. Saraha throws it into White. White back to Saraha, over to Bello. Bello again with the ball. Let's get it taken away from him. And it is going to be a counterattack the other way. And it's just going to be player versus goalkeeper. Player. I was going to say, you can't really say goalkeeper won that one. I think player lost that one because he just kicked it out of bounds there. Come on, guys. Oh, this is feeling so good. So good to see this team do such good stuff here. Saraha with the ball. Campbell now over to Bella on the left-hand side. Bella across to Mentis is there. Yes. Mentis. He loves playing for this team, apparently. Because, I mean, how does a guy of his skill level agree to 4 more years with us? 4 more years with us. Oh, so good. We love Mentis. Yes, we do. I think I say he's also... No, he's good. He's good. All right. Going into halftime, up to 3-0. I like it. I like it a lot. Doing good, guys. Keep it up. Although it's dangerous to say that sometimes because we don't want them to get complacent. We are currently in first place because of goal differential, though. Not a bad way to start your season, although it is just the first game. We definitely don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We've seen things change drastically over the course of a season before. So, Tavares on 6.5 and a yellow. We are going to bring Bakari in here. That looks good to me. Man, I couldn't remember how many subs the Vanarama National had. I was really hoping they had 7 because 5 is so tight. You just don't have... You just have to play people out of position. I mean, you just cannot bring all the right people to fill in all the right spots. Bella gets it across to nobody, unfortunately. Bella is going to be able to chase that one back down, though. Back over to Maxwell. Maxwell gets it to Campbell. Campbell, Breen's going to... Oh, I thought he was going to try for it. He looked like he was winding up for a good kick there. Campbell up to Garcia. Garcia tries to get into Mentis, not able to get him. Campbell, Breen, now he goes for the goal. A little bit left, though, but good effort from the new guy. Free kick coming in. Oh, too easy. Too easy for Grimsby there. Good goal for them, to be honest. Credit where credit is due. They played that one well. He was close, but definitely onside. All right, corner kick coming in from Garcia. Gets it across to nobody. Are we going to be able to chase this one down? No, we're not. It is going to be the other direction now. Come on, guys. Game is not over. There's Bakari getting his head on that one. Mentis with the ball now. Doesn't have anybody help in the middle just yet. There they are. They're coming in now. Max, what a kick and a goal. Wow. Wow. Have we seen the goal of the season in the very first game? And just Maxwell just midair. Boom. Oh, such a good goal. Oh, Maxwell. I'm so glad you decided to stick around and sign with us after all. Oh, good stuff. Why do we need to work into the box? We're up 4-1. I mean, some complacency from our midfield. If nothing else, I wouldn't mind seeing some of these other guys coming in here. So I'm probably going to sub some guys out just for that reason alone. If nothing else, we'll bring John Watson in here. See what he's got going for him. We got to spread the love around a little bit just to continue to get some of these other guys developed. Because that's the one thing is that we can't really, we can't send people out on loan, right? Because if we send people out on loan, that breaks their homegrown at club thing, I think, if they're between those age bracket. So I think if they're like 17 or under, we can send them out because as long as we get them back before they're 18. And then if they're 21 and over, but I think between 18 and 21, we've got to keep them here for at least 3 years to get that homegrown at club thing. Unless I'm misunderstanding it, which is totally possible, but I think that's how it works. So it does make it a little harder for us to do things. Lee Jonas on a yellow card. I think we'll bring Stavro in here. We obviously know Stavro is a good player. The only player we're not bringing in from the bench, besides our goalkeeper, of course, is Hutchinson, who is also coming back from an injury. So I think that is a fair person to leave on the bench. All right, we are starting off the season with a smash here. Just great effort, great work from everybody. Mentis, pair of goals from Mentis and an assist, a pair of assists from White. I mean, just all around, everybody played well. All right, game against Ebbsfleet is right around the corner. A very, very quick turnaround here. So hopefully the guys aren't too fatigued, although we do have a fairly deep roster. Even though we can only bring 5 people on the bench, our roster itself is pretty deep, so we should be able to have some guys that can sub in. We'll be right back for game number 2. All right, we are back for game number 2 here against Ebbsfleet. Same formation, a couple changes in personnel, though. Actually, yeah, 2 changes. We've got Harland coming in here on the right-hand side in for Breen, and then Hutchinson is back from his injury, ready to roll, and so he comes in here in place of White. As good as White did. White did excellent in that first game, but we know Hutchinson is probably going to be more of our future here. He's a much stronger potential ahead of him. So I think Jaden just comes on as a strong, although, I mean, Jaden's got a lot of potential too. Some really good players here in our striking position. So that feels really good, but I think we got the right setup here. And if necessary, we'll just bring Jaden White on as an impact sub. I don't know why I thought Jaden White was close to maxed out on his potential. All right, guys, come on. Carry on where we left off last match. I like that a lot because that is exactly what I want them to do. Just pretend like that last match was just this is the third half of our game. We are in the dark blue. For a second I was like, hey, it's us. No, it's not us. We're in the dark blue here. So highlight is going the other direction at the moment. I thought we were going to get a takeaway there, but did not happen. Oh, Wilson, really good play from Wilson there, to be honest. And yeah, there's really nothing you can say bad about that as far as their play. Now our play, we should have done a little bit better there, but I mean, yeah, I think the fact that Sraha just wasn't paying attention. I mean, Jonas tries to react. Obviously, Bello's just over here on the island by himself. But the fact that Sraha did not react well enough, of course, Bella was too far off to be able to do anything about it. And so it was really then, at that point, just player and our goalkeeper one-on-one. And as good as our goalkeeper is, and he is good, that was just a better play from the player. Come on, guys. Let's bounce back from that one. All right, throw-in coming in here. Tavares gets it into Mentis. Mentis back over to Tavares. Tavares pushing the ball up a little bit. He's going to get it over to Campbell. Campbell gets a really bad pass there. I don't know what he was doing. And here comes Ebbs Fleet on the counterattack here. Come on, guys. Come on, clear this one out. There we go. Bello trying to clear that one out. There we go. Garcia now with the ball. Tries to get it to Hutchinson. Not a good pass from him either. Really some bad work from us right now, and I'm not super happy with what I'm seeing from the team so far today. This is definitely not the same team that was playing the last game. That's not even taking anything away from Ebbs Fleet. I'm not saying Ebbs Fleet doesn't deserve to be playing as good as they are. It's just, I feel like we're making some mistakes that we shouldn't be making. Yeah. Yep. I mean, Ebbs Fleet won their first game too. So obviously they came into this season ready to go. I don't know. Felt like we should have played that one a little bit better, but free kicks are always hard to defend. I mean, I accept that they've scored a couple times here. I feel like we should have scored by now. But just some reason it just hasn't happened yet. Throw one coming here. Highlight again for Ebbs Fleet. They're just, all the highlights are going for them. What is going on today? Wow. Okay. Got all excited about our win against Grimsby. I thought Ebbs Fleet would be the easier game. Turns out they are the harder game. Now, we are away from home, to be fair, but don't think we should get up 3 scores. I'll give them 2. I mean, as good as they're playing. The third score, whichever of those 3 scores you want to say is the one that they shouldn't have had the most. Probably the first one was probably the one they shouldn't have had the most, but the fact that we haven't scored, that's hugely depressing. That's probably the more depressing thing here. I get that they've scored. We haven't scored, and I don't understand that. Garcia with the ball here. Get over to Bello. Bello trying to get up to Hutchinson. Hutchinson over to Mantis. Mantis is there. Mantis finally getting us something here. Finally getting us on the board, which is huge. But it was almost a mistake again here. Bello, I mean, this should not have gotten to Hutchinson at all. Hutchinson somehow got on that one. And even that one probably shouldn't have gotten to Mentis. So I think we got a little bit lucky on the setup for that. Now, obviously, Mentis getting the score. That's all Mentis, in my opinion. But the rest of that was just a bit of luck in some ways. The fact that he went up for that one, missed it. This guy goes up for it, misses. I guess you could say he goes up for it. It was kind of like an afterthought go up. We are going to go ahead and sub Maxwell out. He is pretty exhausted. We're going to bring Breen back in here for that. He does look like he is motivated, ready to roll. If we get another score back here quickly here, then I'll feel much better about our chances to at least get back to a draw. But if they go ahead, go up 4-1, it's going to be a tough comeback. Let's get a score here. 60-minute mark here. Clear that one out, guys. Bad clear out attempt, but initially, but thankfully Tavares did clear it out the second time. But it is still a highlight for Ebbs Fleet here. Come on, Garcia. Nope. Jonas still not getting control of this ball right now. I mean, we're getting some clear outs, but just when you can't follow that up with control. I was gonna say that had to have been offsides. Like the dude was past the goalkeeper almost. So it was not as offsides as I thought it was. I didn't see him. Who's this? I can't see who that was. I couldn't see him as far back as he was, but it definitely was still offsides. All right, we'll bring Bello out. Bring Gittery in there. I can agree with that sub. Man, we needed one back by now, I think, to really have a chance of getting back into this game. I'll go up to very attacking just for a little bit. And yeah, we'll bring White in for Campbell. If we score one right away off this highlight, maybe. But here's Mentis. We know he can do it. Good save by the goalkeeper, to be honest. White with the corner kick coming across. Mentis was there, not able to get on that one. Here comes Gittery, though. Gets it over to White. White's not really doing anything with that time. And it's going to go out for a throw-in, but I think we're running off too much time here. We needed to score off that highlight to really feel like I had a chance. Breen getting his foot in there, but not enough to make a difference. Come on, guys. It looks like that was offsides. Again, too much time running off. We're not getting back into this one. Don't know what to say at this point. That was definitely a disappointing loss. It wouldn't be so disappointing if it wasn't for how good the first win was. That first win was really good, and then we follow up with an equally bad loss. You know, what do you do? I still got us currently 7th. Of course, we're only 2 games in, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know. That was a bit disappointing. I'm hoping that's not a sign of things to come. Maybe we're just kind of working things out a little bit, but we'll see. Next game, you guys are going to see probably Wrexham Eastleigh down here. I may change it up depending on who starts to kind of trend as being some of the top teams. But since we're so early, we don't know who's actually going to be the top team. Honestly, Eastleigh, currently 18th, probably not, but they could be the #1 team in the league by the time we get there. We don't know. So we'll play things out a little bit, but somewhere around there is probably when we'll see you next game. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.